droids to the droiding mine facilities. Cancel all droid mine functions on organics. Reassign droid protocols. Mine sealing droids. Check droid schematics. Droid schematics are a mess to you and hard to separate. Okay. So let's do that. Continue. All organics. Cool. Okay. Main functions. Access fuel. Shut down. Containment fields. Access camera logs. Unidentified holo record camera work claim 1234.
Everybody here?
What's up, Korda? We're supposed to be sinking fuel siphons into the 3218 asteroid shelf right now.
Forget the siphons. You know that survivor they pulled from the freighter? One of the miners said they served with him on Malachor 5.
Malachor 5?
Ooh.
So he's one of the survivors. Or worse, a Mandalorian. So what?
Not a survivor, idiot. He's one of the Jedi from Malachor 5.
If he's one of the Jedi, hell, we can't have him walking around here. I don't know what he'll do.
I thought all the Jedi were wiped out in the Civil War, weren't they?
Guess they missed one. But it gets better. I did some checking, and that bounty on Nar Shaddaa is still live.
These three are going... Well, they're already dead, so it doesn't matter. But I will find their glowy, and I will stab them with my lightsaber.
That Jedi's our ticket off this rock.
Korda, there's no way the officers
Then we'll
will go
improvise.
They'll lock us up
Merchant
for sure.
hatch the fuel depot.
We'll improvise.
There we go. Okay. Fuel depot. Okay, so there's a droid. There's probably some things there. Access fuel containment. Shut down. Pew! Shut them down. Call up. I already did that. I think they shouldn't be attacking me now. I want to say. Can I open this yet? Oh, there we go. I was just in the wrong position, I guess. Missed. How do I miss the cylinder? It's huge. Okay, sonic grenades. That's good, just in case they do attack. Okay, let's go this way. These guys shouldn't be hostile to me right now. I should be able to talk to them. There we go. So, a few more components. I should go around to all of them and just like trash them. Yeah. Getting components for things that I can craft later on, which is always good. These two over here. There might also be a box in one of these, so it'd be handy just to walk around and just double check. You have a few components? Nice. Okay. Keep going. Excuse me, let me through. Let me through. Oh, there's one here. Components and spikes. Spikes are always good to have if I ever need to open up a door or something like that. So I'll take that. And I'll probably won't scavenge all the droids, because if I do that, I'll be here forever. Anything over here? No box. Just double check on this one, because it is the far side, and they usually hide a box or a woman behind the evildoers. So we'll take right here, this corpse. Adrenaline stims, nice. Was that female? Was it a female corpse? I don't know. I thought it was a female corpse. Let me through, droid. Thank you. What kind of readings are you talking about? Trust me, whatever you're detecting, it's probably my fault. Ah, shoot. How much time do I have? Can you override it?
I may be able to keep it contained until you get the turbo lift to the fuel depot, but not for much longer. I'm locking down the turbo lift to the administration section now to keep the blast from spreading.
Real
if you've got
soon.
anything left to do down there, make it quick, because where you are is going to get
like
real
that.
hot real soon.
could have probably destroyed all of them. Gotten XP from this. Can I bash it? It's locked. Yeah, I know. Can I bash? Cancel combat? Oh, it's damaged. Oh well. Guy's stretching. The droid is stretching. This is gonna be the worst thing ever. I should have killed them all. Look at this. Trying to get around these things. Corpse. We've got components. Awesome. Thanks, guys. See you later. Turbo lift. I got nothing else to do down here. Let's go. Taking it up. Lock it down. It's getting real hot down there. Do a bear roll. Oh, hey, that guy's not blasted to death. That guy looks like he's still alive. Everybody else is like charred. Master.
Greeting. It is a pleasure to see you alive, Master. Provided my receptors
How do you
are
know
not
me?
on
I'm not your
focus.
master.
How
Tell me
may
what
I
you're
be of assistance?
doing here before I turn you into slag. Have you seen my T3 unit?
Hesitant answer.
You blasted him,
T3
didn't you?
utility droid would be a common sight in this facility. It is indeed curious that I have not seen many since my arrival. However, I feel I must inform you that, droid prejudice aside, T3 models exhibit excessive individualism.
I love these
when not
droids. These are the best part of the games.
thoroughly wiped. This individualism can become such a nuisance that even a droid such as myself is tempted to reduce them to their base components, if not crush them into slag. But enough of my seemingly irrelevant tangent. Where did you leave the droid, Master?
The unit is last seen near the hangar. Forget it. I had some questions for you. Never mind that. I'll keep looking around.
Answer. Then that would explain why such a T3 unit isn't here, Master. I
hope
believe
so.
my photoreceptors
Then maybe you can
are
answer something else for me.
adequately enough to verify that. Of
What are
course,
you?
Master. How may I be of assistance? Proud answer. I am an HK series protocol droid master, skilled in transorganic relations and communications. This model has been
Across the
responsible for
galaxy.
the facilitation of communications and termination of hostilities across the galaxy. I am fluent in over 6,000 forms of communication, and am also capable of nuances
Love
of
him already.
expression
Can you come with
ranging
me?
from irony to veiled threats. Clarification. Oh, yes, Master. Sometimes the facilitation of communications and termination of hostilities requires the use of every weapon in one's verbal arsenal. The unspoken threat of violence to a listener's loved ones, or if possible, their entire planet, can effectively break the deadlock in the most stubborn
I've
of
got some.
negotiations.
What's a translation droid doing here?
Irritated explanation. That question has been looping through my query module with a
You're here to
long
assassinate me, aren't you?
frequency, Master, and no satisfactory answer has been forthcoming. As a result, I have chosen instead to turn my efforts to answering the question
Quickly as
to
possible.
how I may depart this drifting disaster
What have you determined?
area as quickly as possible. Answer. It is only a matter of time before a ship or freighter docks
See,
with the
yeah,
Pyro
he's here to
facility.
capture me.
When that occurs, we shall depart this place forever.
I never said that you were coming with me.
Condescending retraction. I believe you will do your best, Master. This facility would have to be nailed down with a droid
Leaving
level
condescending out of your
precision to
speech
prevent your
conditions
escape.
from now or else. I had some other questions for you. Let's see. What's that body there?
Answer. That is all that remains of the maintenance officer, Master. At the end,
Tortured him.
he was quite incoherent.
Poor dude.
And attempts to facilitate communications with him proved useless. I heard his dying screams as the droids
You did it,
turned on him,
freaker.
mining
Screams.
him like a piece of asteroid.
There we
rock.
go.
Recitation? Oh, yes, Master. The record of his last moments were...
5 droids, burning through the outer door. They're forcing their way into the bay. Please, come with it! Oh no, they're through! Oh, my leg! They're burning through my leg! Oh, stop! Stop, please!
Addendum. His remaining attempts at communication are variations in decibel, Master, ranging from frenzied
Man, that's
screams
crazy.
to gibbering inarticulate attempts to beg for his life.
Never mind. Let's see. How does he know me? I'm not your master.
Answer. I am a survivor of the Harbinger, just as you were, Master. With the unexpected termination of my
Ooh.
previous master.
Who was the previous master?
You are the only organic which I may now serve. Answer. The captain of the Harbinger, Master. I was in transit to Telos to facilitate communications and terminate hostilities. However, we did
How
not
did you
arrive
get
at our
from
intended
here? The
destination.
Harbinger? Let me know.
Related answer. Oh,
Before I
Master,
turn you into
it is
slag.
a long, dull
Can you
story,
tell me
not
anyways?
terribly relevant to our current situation. Hesitant explanation. That has been the subject of considerable discussion since our arrival here, Master. Many have attempted to claim you and this unit as salvage. I was crudely interrogated concerning our brief history together on board the Harbinger, before its communications, weapons, and engines.
How come I don't
suffered the
remember
cascade
any of this?
failure that disabled the ship. Speculation. It is possible you were incapacitated and locked in the well-shielded cargo compartment as the Harbinger was being
Incapacitated?
systematically crippled, Master.
I don't remember this. Yeah, I do actually. Prequel had this. I mean,
Yes,
the
Master.
pre-story,
No
but I didn't
doubt
do
the
it.
flurry of destruction on board the Harbinger somehow drugged
I
you
am
into
the
a stupor
Force.
from which you could not
Drudged up.
awaken.
What do you mean
Most
drudged?
curious.
I love this sarcastic droid.
Allegation, merely a turn of phrase, Master.
He's of
The
Juma juice.
implication that your state was due to the
Juma
result
juice.
of ingesting large quantities of Juma juice was unintentional. I meant to communicate only that you were somehow rendered unconscious.
Locked in there?
before you were
Who
locked
did that?
securely in the cargo
I know
hold.
who did it.
Clarification, by locked. I meant sealed, Master.
Fine, what
My
happened next?
vocabulator seems to be malfunctioning.
Recitation.
Recitation. Following the unusual set of coincidences that led to the cascade failure in the Harbinger systems, we were
Interesting.
boarded by a small freighter with unknown ID codes. It appeared that this freighter had been attacked, and the captain wanted to study it. This freighter appeared to be still spaceworthy. Your cargo compartment was breached, and you were taken on
So,
board the freighter shortly before the Harbinger
we got onto the Ebon Hawk.
began to go critical. I, too, managed to board the freighter before the Harbinger's destruction. We were most
Any
fortunate to
idea
have
what attacked the
survived,
small
Master.
freighter? Judging from the damage, it much larger vessel.
Evaluation. Master, I do not know. Judging from the damage, it had been attacked by a much larger vessel. And when it attempted to escape the Harbinger with you on board, it was fired on again. Addendum. It does seem odd that such a small vessel has a high probability of attracting the attention of much larger
Well, if
vessels.
it's named the Ebon Hawk,
Not a
obviously
welcome
things
trait in a
and people
freighter,
know
to
of
be
you.
sure.
What is this freighter the Herder brought on board? Why would you take aboard? I had another question for you with that. Okay, let's see. What would this freighter that the Harbinger brought on board? Yeah, the Ebon Hawk.
Explanation. I believe it was a smuggler's vessel by the name of the Ebon Hawk. Speculation. As to its purpose, I do not know. Perhaps Perhaps it was always its intention to play dead
Bounty?
and kidnap you off the Harbinger and rob me of my bounty.
Ooh, this droid's going down.
By bounty,
I don't trust
I
you.
refer to your life, Master. It would pain me to see you damaged in any way. That is
Well,
why
now I'm
the
alive.
arrival of this Ebon Hawk caused me considerable distress. Apology. My memory core cannot provide a clear answer on that point,
It
Master.
becomes
Suffice to say
clearer.
that once we arrived at this floating rock,
How
our
so?
situation became much clearer. Explanation. Despite my market value, Master, the miners were far more interested in you. It did not take long for me to ascertain the reason for this. While an HK protocol droid is a valuable piece of
Markets
property,
across the
Jedi
galaxy.
are worth much more
Narshada.
in certain exclusive markets across the galaxy. Painful admission. I must
You should, I'm a very
confess to
important
feelings of
person,
inferiority at the
VIP.
speculated difference between my value and the price for your capture. I was forced to remind myself.
You
it
were
was
a
not due to
Jedi.
a failing of my model or function, but because
Why would someone
you
want
were
me
a Jedi.
captured? How did they find out I was a Jedi?
Surprised answer.
Ooh.
Why, I told them, Master.
Nope.
You are the exiled Jedi who served with Revan in the Mandalorian Wars, are you not? I hope all that has happened has not been the result of a miscommunication. If so, then the problem lies with the core word databases, which are notoriously spotty.
Would not have been in there.
Indignant exclamation. Master, I am only a protocol droid, but it is part of my function to know such information and relay it to any interested
Oh,
parties.
this
in the
this is
interest
gonna
of
go on
determining
forever.
any potential
I just want to
hostiles.
scrap you already.
Quick clarification. Apparently my vocabulator has suffered some damage, Master.
I see,
meant
go on.
terminating any potential
I just want to
hostility.
force crush him and just.
Answer.
I mean, he's
All
such a
that
cool
happened
character,
has
but
been
he's
because they
gonna
believed
cause
you
me
to be a
issues.
Jedi, Master. They debated what to do with you as you lay unconscious in the medical bay. One group seemed intent
Then what happened?
on selling you as property. The other group opposed this. 3 standard hours after the division between the miners became apparent, accidents began to occur
Probably 'cause of
throughout the
you?
facility.
I think.
A result of improper maintenance, I believe. These accidents coincided with the degradation of the mining droid behavioral cores. Crude models are prone to such failures, resulting in
Rose
murderous rampages.
He sends
The
it.
mortality rate
So
of
what happened
organics
to
in
the rest of the
facility
miners?
rose quickly. Many miners began to join you in the medical bay as a cascade of
Flawlessly
timed
timed.
detonations occurred in isolated gas pockets in the lower levels of the facility. The explosions herded the miners into emergency sections of the station, quickly and efficiently cutting them off from communications and facility control. Sadly enough,
Killed all of
not the
them.
ventilation systems. You see, the explosions had damaged specific sections of this facility's ventilation systems, causing a slow,
Oh,
lethal
man,
buildup
is there
of
any
toxic
left?
fumes in the dormitory level. Answer. I do not know, Master. Ironically enough, any miner that fled to the dormitory level to protect themselves from the
Gas-filled
droids
death
and the
trap.
explosions
Woo.
would find themselves
And I need to get to them
in
to
a
rescue them.
gas-filled
Forget them,
death
then
trap.
I need to get to the hangar bay. Right.
Pitying answer. Oh, that is unfortunate, Master. The hangar is sealed behind a containment field. It would be impossible.
Then how
to
did T3
open
get
it.
through it? Correct.
Clarifying query.
Ooh.
Did the T3
Yeah, you shot him.
go through the door? I regret ignorance of that fact, Master. Although the door could have been opened from the opposite side without much difficulty, a flaw in the emergency lockdown procedure, which the automated systems have most likely corrected. Answer. Only the Pyrogus administration officer would have such codes, Master. If he hasn't already been murdered in an unfortunate accident, Then he is trapped in the dormitory section, which has
Man,
been effectively cut off
if I
from
crawl
the
through the mining
facility
tunnels
by
and get there, there's
explosives.
likely to be another tunnels. Be another way to reach the dormitories. I possibly contact him using the comm link.
Theory.
I'll do it.
You could walk across the surface of the asteroid to the
And
dormitory
I do not
airlock,
wish to
but
see
such
them.
a route would be extremely
Those miners
hazardous.
could be hurt
I
or
do
in
not
danger.
wish to see you
We need to
damaged.
make sure they're all right. I only want the codes the miners have, and when I have the codes, I'll dispose of them and leave this rock.
Warning.
Doesn't matter,
Master,
buddy. It's okay, I'm
continued
going.
Exploration of this facility may place you in unnecessary danger. I encourage you to return to the medical
Did you send a
bay
distress
and
call?
wait for retrieval from a vessel that is no doubt on the way.
I'm your
even
master,
as we
and I'm
continue
giving you
this
an order to
pointless
assist me.
conversation.
Yeah.
Weary resignation. Very well, Master. But there is very little that I can do. You
This
see,
just
the
keeps getting
airlock
better and
is
better.
sealed
Who is
by
going
a
to get the damn code?
correction. Oh, I already possess the code, Master, but I am
If
afraid
you have the
that
code,
it will
then give
do
it to
you
me.
no good. Condescending explanation. Master, the console governing the droid maintenance area and the airlock is voice printed. Musing. In the last days of his life, the maintenance officer was quite careful about voice protocols, bordering on paranoid obsession. Conjecture. I suspect once he realized something was
knew it.
wrong in the facility, he voice-locked the droid bay functions. A prudent measure, but in the end, he met the same fate as the rest of
Said
the
you already had the
organics.
code.
Condescending explanation. Oh yes, Master. The
R1
code is
B5, and
maintenance
unless
control voice print ID R1 B5. But
You
unless
can
the
do it.
maintenance officer speaks
The maintenance
code,
officer is dead. How
it
can I
is
get him to speak the
useless.
code? You can mimic voices. Can't you speak the code?
Objection. Master, to commit such an act would be in violation of the ethics programming most droids are believed to possess. I am afraid there is nothing that can
Believe
be
to
done.
pose?
Irritated statement. Master, if you insist on echoing everything I say, this already tedious conversation is in danger of becoming even longer. Clarification. But yes, most droids are believed to possess ethics programming. Such programming would prevent me from using my incredible talents
What other
to
questions
break
do
a
I have?
voice print code.
What are you?
course.
Are you? No. Never mind. I'm going my way. HK Protocol. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching this episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. We met HK-47, or HK, this HK unit, and he is definitely up to no good. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.